I thought today I would talk about why I love Malaysia, Penang, Malaysia in Georgetown. Hey guys, welcome back to Live, Love, Life, and Travel. This is your girl Shamika, and if you're new here, welcome. Just to let you know, I do upload on the daily, and I upload all my travel videos every Monday through Thursday, and all my free talk videos on the weekends. So if you're interested, please hit that subscribe button. I have been holding off on this video because I actually had tons of footage of Malaysia for my last trip and my train trip and everything. I recorded so much stuff from all the way from Chiang Mai to Malaysia. I recorded everything and I lost all of it because I got a hacker in my freaking computer and I had to delete a bunch of stuff, and I accidentally deleted something that was a part of my photo app, and now I can't open it anymore. So that really sucks because I had so much footage and I wanted to show you, but I do have pictures of photos that I will put up on the screen. But anyway, Penang, Malaysia, I actually put it in my last video, but Penang, Malaysia in Georgetown is probably my second favorite place thus far of my travels in Southeast Asia. I love Penang. I really do. And one of the things that I love about Georgetown, if you haven't realized already, I love art. I love street art. I think it's amazing, and it just beautifies your surroundings. Like, you can take a plain old wall and make it into a piece of art and something magnificent, and that's the reason why I love Penang. And I've been there 4 times now, and I still haven't seen all the street art. Like, they give you a little map where all the street art is, but it's so hard to see all of it. It's everywhere. It's spread out. It's not even just in that little Love Lane area. If you've been to Malaysia, you know where that little Love Lane area is. That's one of the reasons why I love it. It captured me at that moment. As soon as I knew all the art was there, I was like, I love this place. The other reason why I love Malaysia, Penang, Malaysia, or Malaysia in general, because this is for all of Malaysia, is that it's a lot more diverse than Thailand is, I guess, or Laos or Cambodia. And you know, Thailand's diverse because they have so many foreigners here, so yeah, you see all that. But Malaysia itself, their locals, it's more diverse. So they have the Chinese, and then have the Malaysians, and then they have the Indians. And the Indians from India are really dark skinned, and like wow, it was just nice to see that, you know. And it seems like they integrate with each other very well. It seems like they respect each other's cultures. When the last time I was there, the Malaysian, the Indian, they're all technically Malaysian. They're all born, a lot of them were born and raised there. But I'm just saying from, you know, if they were first generation or immigrants. So it's the Malaysians, the Chinese, and the Indians. They're all having religious holidays like back to back to back. Like, it was like all that week, which was kind of a headache because I couldn't get any immigration stuff done. But still, that whole week was nothing but holidays, and they respected each other's holiday, and they even were knowledgeable about each other's holiday. It wasn't like, oh, I don't know, they do this weird Muslim thing or something like that. They were like, oh, this is why they do this, and this is why they do that. So they respect each other, they get along with each other. It's not, and to my knowledge anyway, it's not this lower class, higher class sort of thing. It's like we're all kind of the same. So I really like that. I like seeing that diversity. I like seeing that acceptance of one another, and that acceptance of each other's culture and each other's beliefs. I really enjoy seeing that. So that's another reason why I love Penang. Also, Penang does remind me of Chiang Mai. It does have, especially that area, especially that Georgetown area. It has a very small town city feel. You know, it doesn't seem too big, too overwhelming, and that's one of the reasons why I really love it. It's just like Chiang Mai. It feels very comfortable, very fast. It feels like you can be there forever, for the longest time, and call it your own. And so just the environment, just the atmosphere is awesome, amazing, comfortable, inspiring, energetic, has a lot of energy. I really like that. And also the architecture and the buildings are so pretty and so nice. And I'm not sure if that was always if that's like original to Malaysia's design, or if they used to be colonized by other people. But it's also like the different cultures there also have influence over some of the buildings. Like, you see a lot of buildings with Chinese writing on it, and a lot of buildings that's more Indian style, like especially in Little India. They have a Little India there that's really nice, and really they have always play like the music and you just want to like dance. But yeah, like it reminds me a little bit of Phuket town and a little bit of Lampabong, where it's just like, look, they have like the little shutters and the old school like vintage architecture. It's like the old mixed with the new, and it's awesome. It's just so cute. And if you go there, please make sure your camera is charged, because it's so many things to look at, so many things to take pictures. Even the older houses that you can tell are pretty old, there's still something very beautiful about them, because they feel like they hold this history to them or something. So it's really nice. The other thing I love about Malaysia is the food. The food is so good, and especially the Indian food. Oh my god, I had the best vegan, vegetarian curry in my life in Penang. So if you like Indian food, you are in for a treat. It's so good. And then another thing I like is actually the nightlife there, and it's like paired with something I don't like about Malaysia. Malaysia gets really hot, and I don't know when it's their hottest season or when it's their coldest season, but it seems like every time I've been there it is butt as hot. Like it's so hot. So a lot of people don't like it's not quiet in the daytime, but it's not as robust. At nighttime, everybody comes out because everybody's been like crammed inside all day, or inside cafes, or hiding away from the heat. So at nighttime, everybody comes out, and it's a good mixture of ages. It's not like super young backpackers. It's like the young backpackers, but it's also the sort of older adults and stuff like that, all like intermingling. And they have on Love Lane, they have all these little bars, Love Lane, and then like around it they have all these little bars and live music and hookahs, and it's just really nice. Like every night it felt like the town kind of woke up, and so the nightlife is really good around that area, and that I know of because I don't really go outside of Georgetown that much. And also, yeah, the cafes. I love cafes. I love art. It doesn't take a lot for me to fall in love with the town. If it has art and has cafes and cute architecture, I love you, you know? So it has tons of cafes, and all the cafes have their different unique style, their different personality, just like Chiang Mai. And so that's another reason why I like it. So if you're a digital nomad, it's really great for you. Sometimes the guest houses and the hostels, Wi-Fi is not that great, but tons of cafes for you to go to. Some more expensive than others, but not that expensive. And so on Love Lane is one of the bigger main areas where all the hostels are in Penang and Georgetown. So if you're going to go there, just go to Love Lane and walk up and down, and you will find where all the hostels are. And I'm going to do a hostel review too on the hostel I stayed at. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of it because I lost it, but I will do a review because it wasn't I love this hostel, and I'll always probably go back to them every single time. Once you show me that you respect and you care about your customers, you go above and beyond, I am a loyal fan. I will be there all the time. So I'm going to do a review about that hostel. But one of the main hostels are Reggae Hostel. A lot of people go there because it's sort of advertised to the tourists, but it's actually one of the more expensive hostels. But it's a bunch of hostels anyway on that street, Love Lane. So go down to Love Lane and you'll see all the hostels. It feels like when you go there, it feels like a city, but Penang is actually technically an island, so you can actually also just walk to the beach and look at the ocean and chill and watch all the locals fish and stuff like that. It's just the whole atmosphere and the whole environment and the whole style and the whole vibe of Penang, Malaysia, especially in Georgetown, is amazing. You can walk down to the water, to the pier, and see all the houses that's on the water, like on stilts, and it's just really nice. I definitely think people should not skip out on Penang. I've never been to Kuala Lumpur. I heard Kuala Lumpur is also awesome, especially for cuisine and the whole like mixed culture thing. Penang is even supposed to be more of that there. And then they also have the islands that I've never been to, but I've heard amazing things. And if you go to Penang, you can easily get to the islands from there. And Penang is more expensive than Thailand, and I would say, you know, on Nomad list it says maybe from like 1,000 to 5,000. I think 5,000 is a lot, but you can probably spend a lot of money there because it is more expensive, especially if you're eating out all the time and going to cafes all the time and going out for drinks all the time, because all that stuff does add up. So Anyway, I think it's an amazing place. Please visit it if you have a chance. If you're going on a visa run, they do have a Thai embassy in Penang, and it's really good. It's really easy to get visa service where you don't even have to do anything. You just give them all your stuff. I know so many people will tell me, like, don't ever give over your stuff. So if you don't want to give over your passport, just go to the immigration yourself, okay, to be safe. But most hotels, most guest houses do offer visa services that would do everything for you. So you just hand over your stuff, and the next day it's done, and you can go about your life. So they do have an embassy there if you're looking to do your visa run. So, and they also have one in Kuala Lumpur if you want to check that out. So that's it. That's why I love Malaysia, Penang, Georgetown. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I will be going back there again. Definitely, I want to check out Kuala Lumpur, and I do want to check out the island. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. And watch out for the review of the hostel that I stayed at. And that's it. If you have any comments, you want to comment, please comment in the comment section below. Oh, just to let you guys know, I am going to do the videos about the drop shipping and about the Amazon and about the Kindle and about the Cami. I've heard all you guys questions, and I will do a video on that, but I'm probably going to do it on the weekends for my free talks videos. And I'm going to do the video about traveling with pets, and talk more about the long stay visas, and talk about, somebody wanted me to make a video about the human rights issues in different countries I go to, and I will address that too. So I haven't ignored all your guys' comments. I will make videos on that. It's just, I want to do this one because it's easy, and yeah. So thank you guys. Like this video if you want to like it. If you want to continue to follow me on this beautiful game called life, please subscribe, and thank you for Live, Love, Life, and Travel.